Boker Tov, everyone, and welcome to Yosef and Noam. Always good to have you guys back. Okay, so we are continuing in the halachot of Bikru Cholim and also Refuah. So here, let's say the doctor tells you that you need to, or a relative, let's say, that you need to eat non-kosher in order to survive whatever your ailment is, and you need to eat non-kosher. And you verify it. It's not just this doctor. That's the situation. You have to do it. So, or let's say the case is you have to eat on Yom Kippur. You know, the doctor says this and that. You look into it. That's it. You have to. So, if you got to do it, you got to do it. Life comes first, and don't be machmir, because that could cause you that you could chas v'shalom die from it if you're machmir and not do what the doctors are saying. And again, the proper research. Don't be machmir, because that could chas v'shalom come to bite you back, and you might be sicker from it, etc. Now, the question is, so if you're eating not kosher, when you're allowed to, do you make a bracha? And when you're eating food on Yom Kippur, do you make a bracha? So, there's a difference. When you're eating, if you're eating not kosher, and you're allowed to because the doctors say, etc., you spoke to your rabbi, etc., so even though you're allowed to eat it, you don't make a bracha. Because non-kosher is always something that's not kosher. It's always something that's barred. It's always something called a cursed. You don't give a blessing. So even though Hashem allows you at this point, but you don't make a bracha on it. No, so still, that's part of the bracha, I think, right? Good point. So that's your free meal you could have without any blessings. But when it comes to Yom Kippur, this food is allowed. This food is always kosher food, but just eat it on Yom Kippur. This food you would always make a bracha on. It's kosher food. So even on Yom Kippur, you would make a bracha when you're eating. Okay, let's say the whole thing. Yeah, there's a halachot, and there's questions. I forget right now offhand, but there are questions when you're saying, I think Birkat HaMazon, like you have to say the Harachmans, because like you're praising Hashem, but you're really not supposed to eat right now. There's questions about it, if and stuff like that. We hope not to get into those questions. When it comes to praying for the sick, so if you're in front of the sick person, so we started talking about this, and now we're getting back to it. If you're in front of the sick person, you don't have to mention their name. We know that always we mention the person's name. We say, David, Ben Rachel, whatever. So, but when you're in front of the person, you can just pray, Hashem, please help this person. Please heal this person. We learned this from Moshe Rabbeinu. Because what did he say about his sister Miriam? Elna refanallah. Hashem, please save her, heal her. She was in front of him. So, therefore, in front of the person, you don't need to say the name. Also, one could ask, if the pasuk is El Narfanallah, we know that for men we switch it El Narfanalo, or for plural El Narfanalahem. So, even though the pasuk is El Narfanallah, you can switch the pasuk for prayer for a man or for plural in order to say El Narfanalo or El Narfanalahem. It is allowed to make that change because it's coming for prayer for someone for refuah. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha tonight at 4:15, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Be'ezrat Hashem. Wish me luck on my walk home. I'll be at the village shul tonight for a Shabbaton, but just for tonight, and then I'll be walking back home, and we'll see you tomorrow. Be'ezrat Hashem. Shabbat shalom, everyone.